My name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to this edition of Handbook for the New Paradigm, Volumes 1, 2, and 3. I am on number 3, entitled Becoming. We are at session number 11. For those of you following along with me in the book, we are on page 278, and it begins, as each reader moves through the various stages of encompassing the reality of the greater picture of humanity and its plight of the moment, the process of accepting changing perceptions becomes a familiar experience. The material has thus far begun at a simple level and progressed through levels of understanding. We are now at a place to begin encompassing the understanding of those that would continue holding humanity in captivity. Just as they have attempted to know humanity's capabilities for their purposes, it is also necessary that they be understood. Though their understanding of humanity has failed to include, quote, the divine connection, which they have claimed exclusively as their own, humanity's other attributes are well understood. In order for those that have contemplated the information within these messages to have a clear and balanced understanding of the entire picture, it is important to know more about their counterparts. And I want to stop here because I have said many, many times on this channel and my other channels that I was involved in, that those that they are referring to here, that we as humanity would refer to as evil, for the most part, they are human. The ones that we refer to as evil here on the ground, on the planet, have been programmed and conditioned in a completely different manner than we have. They think the humans that are doing the bidding of these controllers that they're speaking on, different people will call them different things, the Illuminati, the elites, all those sorts of things, right? They have been convinced in a different way than we have. They think they're doing they really think they're doing the best thing. I'm convinced of that. Why would their programming be any different than ours, except to serve the needs of the controllers? So that's an important part that I feel, and I think they're going to speak on this right here. So let's see. Back to the book now. The expansive flow of creation extends itself not only in the manifestation of more planets, stars, galaxies, etc. It also allows for limitless expansion of the awareness. It is difficult for the mind/brain that is not operating at its full capacity to contemplate the concept of what limitless and timeless could mean. Within this concept, there is allowance for forays into both positive and negative expression that feed back to the wholeness of knowledge and wisdom within a collective composite. In the consideration of the wholeness, when each individual awareness seems like a grain of sand on the beach and causes each to then wonder as to the importance of their personal experience. It is of such little value that pain and suffering are meaningless of such little value that pain and suffering are meaningless to this composite awareness? Is it even aware of all of its parts? Here again, the mind/brain that has been focused only upon itself and its personal experience has cut itself off from this wholeness of which it is a part. It is the contemplation of the wholeness and its meaning that allows for participation within it. It is in stretching the awareness to purposefully include itself within the composite that its importance to that composite becomes known. Having come forth through the auspices of a group awareness that is focused upon its own importance, that attribute has carried through to humanity. In contemplating a new paradigm of experience, it is this key of including itself within the composite wholeness rather than focusing only upon itself that will bring forth the freedom that humanity has the impetus for change. To put this in less abstract terms, it is the desire to become participating members of the galactic family and to extend their perception that the purpose of life experience is greater than each individual experience and each planetary experience that will bring this forth. When it is realized that harmony of experience is found by expressing within the immutable laws of the universe and not in ignoring them, then experience can be shaped into progress and joyful expression. Recognizing these laws as the basis within which all manifestation is expressed, it becomes possible to recognize imbalance for what it is and to transcend it. Technical progress is not a true measure for progress within the creative expansion of potentiality. Those who have focused primarily on this one purpose often destroy their creation through misuse of that focus. It has sometimes caused the distortion of the progress of others, a situation with which humanity on this planet can certainly identify. In this way, those who are again attempting to play at their control and destruction games have placed this planet and its inhabitants in danger of destruction. Imbalance as projected through failure to recognize the potentiality of self-aware beings to pursue their inherent evolvement processes has brought both the givers and the receivers of this policy to a point where the significant decisions each will make will influence their progress. Each will reap the benefits of these decisions. Each has the potential power to change the path of their evolvement by the actions taken through the next few sequential events to be shaped by the decisions made both individually and collectively. It is important to grasp that the individual does influence the collective decision, both directly and indirectly. What that means is that though the individual is bound by the group decision through composite agreement, it also allows for that individual to free itself from the group decision by forming or becoming a part of a smaller group with a different focused purpose. This smaller focused group, by invoking the second law of the universe, the focus of intentional manifestation, then separates itself from the greater group and does change the path or experience of its evolvement. It is for this reason that the messages have encouraged the formation of smaller groups with the intended purpose of creating a new paradigm of experience. Those who have evolved beyond the need to participate in the victim consciousness that holds them within the grasp of the controlling civilization and locks the two groups into this situation as it now exists, have the opportunity to salvage this planet and its inhabitants. They may at least create an opportunity for a sizable group to free itself from this situation. It must be stressed that a quorum must be met in order for this to occur. It is suggested that this information be contemplated with serious consideration for the opportunity that is within it. That's the end of number 11. Wow. Well, that's all I'm going to read from here today. I know it won't affect those of you who will be finding this later on, but I wish to say that I hope that you will continue to move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. Contemplate these things. If you have questions, if you are interested in having discussions about these things, reach out. ConsciousConversationCentral@gmail.com is the way to get in touch with me. I'm always looking for folks who are up for, discussing things, keeping an open mind. Uh, and that's it for this one. I hope that you will continue to move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. It is a choice that you can choose, a perspective, if you will. Till next time, be well, my friends.